Welcome everyone to the 11th episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of our 11th examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Engineer Ero as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the high jump boots, space jump boots, and spin boost. The high jump boots are a specialty mobility upgrade that was designed primarily for chosen design armor suits as an amplification upgrade for increasing the overall jumping power and mobility attributes of the possessor they are equipped to. The high jump boots are a simple but effective upgrade that are designed to enhance the natural jumping capabilities of the possessor. The upgrade itself comes in the form of a pair of magnetic thrusters that harness the natural energy of a planet's electromagnetic field and use that to generate a magnetic boost of the same polarity in order to repel off the ground with more force. This has the effect of extending the length and height of a jump by adding this on as a constant repulsing force, and increases the maximum height and range of an individual's jumps. As long as the upgrade is active and functional, the possessor of it will be able to jump to much greater heights than normal, around 50% higher or greater than that of the normal jumping capabilities, and thus can overcome obstacles and reach locations that a standard jump of any sort will otherwise be unable to replicate in the field. It additionally has been known to grant the possessor access to the springbolt upgrade in later models as an added bonus.
Well, I'd like to give a huge elaboration on the construction attributes of this upgrade, but, well, to be honest, they're so damn clear-cut there isn't a ton more I can add even as an engineer. I mean, magnetic thruster technology is easy to install and so, but getting them all to fire perfectly at the same time is a lot harder, and then mapping that to the minor motions of an actual moving being? Yeah, it isn't as easy as it looks, even if the effect is so basic. But you know what they say here? Basic is good if it's better than dying. And even if this mobility upgrade is more useful for exploration than combat, the point still stands on its own.
The space jump boots are a specialty mobility upgrade that were also designed primarily for chosen design armor suits as an amplification upgrade for increasing the overall jumping power and mobility attributes of the possessor they are equipped to. The space jump boots work similarly to the high jump boots in terms of their capacity to add extra height and distance to a jump, but they operate a little bit differently by comparison. With this upgrade, specialty energy thrusters are installed in the feet of an individual's armor suit, and instead of relying on electromagnetic energy, they actually use the suit's own energy shooting to create powerful bursts of energy that similarly repel the possessor from their stance. The difference is that these little jets of energy can allow a second jump to be executed in midair after an initial jump, thus literally giving the possessor a double jump of sorts without any need for a second service to repel from a second time. While this upgrade is active within the armor suit of an individual, they can use the set of thrusters installed in the feet of the armor suit to boost themselves quickly and readily after making an initial jump, thus allowing them to suddenly boost in place and jump once again into the air, therefore allowing them to double jump to reach higher locations and leap over obstacles that a single jump would not be able to effectively clear.
Alright, so, same basic technology as the last upgrade, but instead of a sustained push, it's more of a very sharp but strong one that doesn't really last as long. You know, it is a bit funny this upgrade has a very similar name to something that operates very differently, and it's basically just a double jump from a video game in place of a higher jump. It does give the benefit of being able to control your jumps with more finesse, so there is definitely that to say. But otherwise, yeah, same overall result at the end of the day, so there's not much more I can really add here that I haven't said already.
The spin boost is also a specialty mobility upgrade that was designed primarily for chosen design armor suits as an amplification upgrade for increasing the overall jumping power and mobility attributes of the possessor they are equipped to. The spin boost is a rare upgrade that operates very similarly to the space jump boots, but is much closer to that of the space jump mobility upgrade in terms of how it functions. The spin boost involves the installation of gyroscopic thrusters built into the physical structure of an armor suit that can convert the kinetic energy of a rapidly rotating object, namely a somersault in the air by the possessor, and use it to activate a series of micro boosters inside the energy shielding of the suit to then boost the possessor up farther and longer at least once before the energy dissipates. In turn, this can allow the user to move and propel the waves into the air for an additional jump with no negative consequences. While this upgrade is active within the armor suit of an individual, they can use the repulsion energy field of one's armor suit to boost themselves quickly and readily after making an initial somersault jump, thus allowing them to suddenly boost in place and jump once again in the air, allowing them to double jump to reach higher locations and leap over obstacles that a single jump would not be able to effectively clear.
So, it's a double jump, but done with a somersault instead of just a sudden boosted jump? Okay, I need to be real here. Yeah, it's true that all these upgrades have different mechanics that define their use and execution, but aside from a few minor differences between each other, it's still all just for a longer and higher jump. That's all it is. Why do the Chozo make all of these things with different mechanics if the result is mostly the same regardless? This is why different tribes of Chozo tick me off. We had a confederation once at least, but we all mostly got the same info and training, so what gives? Is there a cultural thing I'm missing? Might need to ask a Coco about this sometime. Feels like a massive lack of communication otherwise.
Thank you for attending this presentation on the experiment floor. Even with the best of equipment and physique, sometimes you just can't quite clear gaps and obstacles that require you to leap high and keep dry from whatever may be lurking beneath you. That can make upgrades like this trio essential for the full exploration of an area, but also make sure that you look before you leap, or you might need more than a small boost to get out of falling into an annoying or even deadly trap below. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.